was obsessed with King Cruel when I was younger. And I didn't want King, I wanted like something different. So I found this song called Duke of Earl. It's like Duke of Earl. I don't know. I feel like everyone knows it. But then I was like, oh, I love that Duke. Like a Duke. So Obninsk is where I'm from in Russia. So I combined the two together. Duke of Earl, Duke of Obninsk. Yeah. This is from an album I'm working on. The body of work. The body of work. For me, the body of work is a sense of control and control over what I can remember, because a lot of the reason why I started working on it was because my memory was getting really bad and I was starting to forget a lot more than usual, which was strange for me because I have a very good memory. So making something concrete to remember these things by meant a lot to me. But I would try to make these songs as a way to not necessarily escape, but to figure out how to hold on to things better. I don't know, it's all made in my room, and my room is just very sacred to me. It's my space, and I feel I feel very far away from everything in there. And so the music is also very far away, and I want it to sound like a sort of dissolving, like you're dissolving into the music. And I want it to all sound very far away, because that's exactly how I always feel. I always feel very far away from everything. People, memories, places I love, people I love, I don't know. It's like the one thing you can hold on to, I think. Source of pain, like deep, deep pain, and it's the only way I feel like I can really create something that feels meaningful, that feels true to myself. And it's very important to me is that everything is true and that nothing is like fabricated or some sort of pursuit of a lie, but I pursue the truth in all my music. So when I was trying to make this, I was stuck. I was horribly stuck, and I just, for a long time, I felt very stuck. And it was due to a lot of things. I mean, I was using drugs a lot, and now I've stopped. I've been clean for a while now, but the drug use made me get so far away from the music and from any sort of creation, because I couldn't remember anything. I just like couldn't feel anything even. I couldn't feel the music, I couldn't feel what to create. So out of the absence of myself and spaces around me and absence of memories, I sat down completely sober, nothing in my head, and that's when I started to make something that was very, very true to me, and that's where a lot of these songs come from. And I don't know, they're all very full. They're all very full of life, unlike I was when I was making them, and I think that's very important to me. I was in the suburbs. I was in the very, very outskirts of the city, places like Leander. I grew up in Cedar Park, then moved to Lakeway, and then it was Austin, and then Leander, and then Austin again, very close to the city. So it was just like everywhere. I don't know, I didn't have like one spot for a long time.
Why'd you come here?
Came here for school. Came here to find people that were not like the people I kept meeting in Texas, which weren't really my people.
Who do you make music for?
Myself. Always. I should never make it for anyone.
Like a version of yourself, though? Is the Duke the version of yourself who you make music for?
You make it... I make it for something that's lost within yourself, that you're trying to find through music or through some sort of creative outlet.
Where do you feel like your music takes place? Like where do you see it?
It takes place in my memory, in multiple memories at a time. Things that I'm thinking about that I vaguely remember. They could be fake memories for all I know, I don't know. But they come to me randomly. I dream about them sometimes. I dream about music and melodies, and I wake up and make something. But most of the time, all my favorite songs I made have just came from memories I've collected throughout my life.
How do you feel like your newest work kind of diverts from your old work? Do you feel like it's a continuation? Do you feel like it takes place in a new setting or a new mental space maybe?
I think this new one, I'm taking a lot of time with it. Because before, I just wanted to like make something for the sake of making it, to just know that I can and that I'm capable of creating something. But now it's more like building on those foundations and taking the time to learn the meaning behind them, and taking the time to look inward into myself and to see what more I'm capable of than just the surface level. So any skills, technical or like emotional, I just want to not create new things, but more like perfect them and really like go deep into them. And I think every song on this album has a meaning, but every song of mine has a story to it, and that's what's important to me, is that each one, not purposefully, but they come from stories, even little ones, like little stories. They don't have to be like grand or something crazy, but they're just little things, little moments that happen to trigger the creation of it, and I think that's interesting.
What was the story of the song you just played?
On the electric, that one. I was with my friend Aiden, and we were trying to make something together. He's also part of the album. He helped me make some songs. And the melody just came from doodling around, and he suggested drums, and I suggested some sort of orchestral piece in the background, and it just started coming together. And then the lyrics, I have an obsession with time, and I feel like I can never ever make it just not exist, but also doesn't exist, you know? But I feel like for me, time is just like I can't escape it. It's like all around me. I can't just like have it stop. And so that's a very big theme of this song. Time, time, time.